When God decides to create northern Borno, he makes it green. He makes it such an extensive land, it does not seem to stop. Within that expanse, it's a soil fertile, not impeded by mountains or large trees. In the first decade or more, northern Borno, and in fact a significant portion of Borno state, went through trial of monumental proportion and created mass dislocation and anarchy. There is not a section of it not affected. Mercifully, peace is being achieved now, and many communities are resettled. Their test, however, is what do they come back to? With the guarantee of greater security and a ready land to receive them back, many of the returnees are on a smooth ride. We in particular ran into an amazing scenario in Mungunu on our way to Kukawa, and despite our large train, we couldn't miss it. As we left Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, going to Kukawa, still in Borno State, we ran into an interesting scenario in Mungunu. You know what? Hundreds of youth, women and children, we saw them coming out of the farm. They do not seem to stop. Their number does not seem to cease. You know what? It is interesting that most of the people that are living in these areas are people that have recently been resettled. Because of the activities of Boko Haram, they have been out of their homes for a long time. Now they have returned home and they have fully embraced agriculture. The people of Mungunu were some of the earliest resettled communities in northern Borno. It is like the entire town find vocation in agriculture. Nobody seems to miss out. We actually call these lovely things of their return. Many are coming back with the firewood. Many only had their farm implements. One thing is clear though, the farmlands seem to be distant from the town Mungunu. By implication, there is an improved sense of security among the local community. They can trek long distances.
Last year the harvest was poor, but we have hope for a better harvest this year.
I am a returnee. We farm what we eat, and we are happy. Last year the harvest failed, but if rain is sufficient this year, we will have enough to eat.
One of the most abiding fixtures were of trucks that are loading farmers back from their farm. It is a miracle those communities still have them around. Down northern Borno, insurgents relish burning houses and cars. In the meantime, the vehicles seem real farm companions. Again, northern Borno is one of the most fertile areas of Nigeria. The people within the catchment area have this amazing gallery of crops at bonfire level without recourse to fertilizer. The soil takes care of that. In definite areas, cropping there is 3 times a year, and the soil produces with integrity. Crops apart, fishing is an all-year-round activity and extensive, thanks to proximity to channels of Lake Chad. Perhaps no part of the country boasts such fishing activity and fish trade on the scale that this segment of Borno does. It is a heaven in the wilderness.
During my last visit to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I told him on the need to invest heavily in Borno State, especially in the shores of the Lake Chad. All these areas that you have seen were busy enough some 15 years ago. Lake Chad shores within Borno State provide food to about 10 million Nigerians hitherto. But because of this crisis, the activities have been reduced. But we have seen it now. From Maiduguri to Baga, 95% of the land mass were cultivated. But you are right, we still have more vast land.
As we leave Mungunu, I must say we ran into more compelling scenarios which we are sure to share with you.